Welcome crafters! I have a quick and easy Halloween wreath for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I'm going to show you how to pull together some materials from Dollar Tree and make an adorable monster wreath. Stay tuned and I'll show you how to make it. To get started on today's monster wreath, you're going to need a 14-inch wire wreath form and one pool noodle. You want to flip your wreath form around. We're going to be putting the pool noodle inside the concave of the back side of the wreath, and as you can see, you're going to have plenty with just one pool noodle. To get this attached, I'm going to be using some very large zip ties or nylon cable ties. You can pick these up at Dollar Tree. Okay, to get this started, you want to put your zip tie in around the two bars there in the center. Add in your pool noodle. Remember, we're on the back side, so it should fit perfectly inside the concave. Just work your way around until you get the pool noodle fully attached. In the description box below is a detailed list of all the tools and materials used in today's project. Okay, I have my pool noodle attached. Here where they meet, I added some hot glue and I also secured it with some floral pins. Now floral pins, some Dollar Trees carry them in their floral section. If you can't find it in your Dollar Tree, Walmart also carries them. You usually get a package of about 100. Dollar Tree got back in their large googly eyes. I really like these. They have several different ones to choose from. I went ahead with the green because my base is going to have green in it. Now to get these ready to go onto the wreath, you're also going to need two of these. They are zip tie cable mounts. Okay, you just need to decide where you want your pupils to show. The little dots need to be in the same area on both eyes when you attach them because that tells where the eyes are looking. So here near the top, I'm going to add one to each of them. You just peel off the sticky and place it. And then that gives you an area to attach a pipe cleaner, floral wire, or whatever else you want to use to attach that. Now to cover the base, I'm going to be using this garland that I picked up from Dollar Tree. It's actually a glow in the dark, so it's black and it has the green tips. They also have this with orange tips, so you could choose that. They do have some pretty cool eyes that would go with orange. I did pick up 6 of these. I'll let you know at the end exactly how many you're going to need. So I'm adding a little bit of an upper eyelid to my monster, and I only want to go about halfway. So I cut a piece and I'm just hot gluing it on, doing a little bit at a time. My eyes are ready to go on. Now I'm going to cover my base. I've added a floral pin to the end here. I'm going to stick that in. That's going to help me get the end secure. And I'm also going to add some hot glue. I don't want that to pull out. And then we're just going to simply wrap the base. You don't want to do it too tight. Now by adding that pool noodle, I get a nice wide thick base, and that's what I was looking for. Continue to add your garland until your base is covered. I have my base completely covered and I am very happy with that. Now while you're wrapping, you also want to add to one of the crossbars a hanger. This is what we're going to use to hang our wreath. Now it's time to get our eyes on. I went ahead and added a pipe cleaner to our zip tie mount. And then I'm just going to find the placement. I think I want them about there on either side. And then I'm going to wrap this around the whole wreath form and tie it off and then just hide it in the back. I have the eyes attached. Once I got them placed exactly where I wanted them, I lifted up, added some hot glue underneath and laid them back down. That way the eyes aren't going to shift. Now when I look at this, I see two different things. Oscar the Grouch from Sesame Street and an owl. So I could go either way with that, but I'm going to stick with my original plan and we're going to do a monster. So now we're going to work on the mouth. So I have 3 pieces of felt, black, white, and red. This is what I'm going to use to make the mouth. Now if you can't find the large eyes, you can also make the eyes out of felt, and you're just going to want to layer them like I'm doing with the mouth. I like to start with a plain sheet of paper and I cut out different shapes of mouths until I find one I like. So this is the one I'm going to be using. This way you can change the size and the shape before you even start to cut out your felt. So this is the full size of the mouth. I'm also going to have teeth showing and a tongue. So the first thing I want to do is cut that shape out of the black, and then I want to also cut it out of the white. Enjoying today's content? Please show your support by hitting the like button, leaving a comment, and sharing the video with your friends. I have my black piece and my white piece. And then you want to cut your white piece. This is going to be the top set of teeth. This is going to be the bottom set of teeth. Go ahead and add however many teeth you want for your top and bottom. So I have my lower and upper teeth, and then I just cut out a little round red. This is going to be the tongue. So the tongue will go down first, then your lower teeth. And the upper. Now you don't have to line up your teeth to your mouth perfectly. If you want it a little bit more open, that's okay. Just lift it up. I'm going to do a trim around the outside to make sure that looks cohesive. But right now I'm going to get all this glued down, and I'm going to be using Aleene's DIY craft stick. This is industrial strength, but I like it because it's easy to apply. Enjoying the content and want to see more? Make sure to hit the subscribe button. When the notification bell pops up, if you hit that too, YouTube should let you know every time I upload new content. Now to help my mouth blend in, I have glued some of the tinsel here to the bottom of the mouth, and then I went in and trimmed anything that was coming up towards the mouth because I still want to see it. And now I want to get the mouth on, but see, it really helps blend in the bottom. Once I get the mouth on, I also cut another piece. I'm going to be attaching this top piece over the mouth by using 2 of the floral pins, one on either side. That way I can position it perfectly over the top of the mouth, so it looks like it's actually part of the monster. I have my mouth on. I did attach the piece over the top using the floral pins, and I really like that. I can clearly see my mouth, and it looks like it's coming right out from inside the monster. Now I'm really happy with the end result. You could add more to the eyes here if you wanted to. You can of course add some horns or maybe some ears, whatever you would like to add to your monster. But I think he is pretty cool, fun, quick and easy, made using Dollar Tree materials. Now our finished wreath measures about 16.5 inches in diameter, and it did take 5 of the garland to cover the base. The 6th garland I used to cut up to cover part of the eyes and to go around the mouth. Now I do have quite a bit left over, so if you wanted to continue around the eyes, you have enough to do that. Or maybe if you wanted to add some ears at the top, you can do that as well. Now, is there anything else you think would go good on this monster wreath? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for your visit. You know it's always appreciated. Have a great day. Take care of yourself, my friend, and I'll see you in the next video.